personal guy is.
Yeah.
Make sure that it's loaded me.
Okay. Then I need to go over to
Active Armory event. Hosted by All Star Collectibles. It says I'm active, so I'm assuming you would be active as well. Table 1, round 1. I won, I lost. 3 times XP. I am player 1. And Caleb is player 2. Fair enough. Oh, in case we get a shop call. And since I am Kaio, I still am starting with 19. And you start at 20. Is that right on your Lexi Ice? Okay, I'll just write that down. One less thing to write. I'm just going to put these up because pretty much know what we're going with here while you're getting stuff set up. And then these will need to be shuffled. Okay, so your camera looks good for the setup because I know it's the first time we're over here.
I mean, there is going to be some glare like right about here, but we always call out what our cards do anyway.
Glare from the, you mean from the lights?
Yeah,
glaring
and I couldn't quite fix. I tried to fix it
off the deck sleeves.
They might,
yeah, okay,
it's off the deck sleeves, but we always call out what goes on anyway.
We do. We call it out, so you're good about that.
Comment.
Because I know last week with the poor connection, you were calling it out, so I think people were, they were not lost. I mean, they couldn't see it as well, but
I couldn't. Whoa! Mute. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it definitely looks better this time.
Yeah, the internet. Sometimes it just I mean, sometimes it goes down. People like cut a cable or something, but it's just sometimes you're just at the whim of the weather.
Yep. Yours it's not glaring as much. It's just on my side.
Probably the lights reflecting off of it then.
No, you can clearly see Kaio, your weapon, as for the art. You can even see the preview here on my screen.
Oh, okay.
You can see Kaio and everything. It's just my Lexi and weapon, and then part of my.
It looks like they're whited out from the glare. Yeah.
Yep.
So it must just be the positioning right there.
That's okay though.
I mean, would moving the mat up or down a little bit help, or
nah? I think we're good though.
All right.
Because we're gonna.
There won't be any sun from behind you. That's for sure.
True. And there's actually more, and I understand this is getting set up for the end of the month, so that way there can be more people.
Right.
But at least for streaming right now, I got a little bit more room.
Yeah, well, and also too, now let's say we had 4 people here. Let's say we had you, Kyle, and we had 2 other people in here. Okay, what I would do is I would put up like another, like I know this table's full, so I'd either make room over here for your tripod, or I would put a table over there so that it could be, and then we would have you on the end, and it would, because I want.
It also. Sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off.
Because this takes up a spot where somebody will be sitting when they game. So we need to do is
something like put a cup, maybe put like a couple smaller totes stacking up, and then it should give enough height.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Either some totes or a table or something off to the side so that you're. Now, how high does your tripod go? Will it go up like 6 feet or?
I think this is like a 5 or 6 foot tripod, I think,
Would
because
that stand on the floor and be tall enough to do it? Is
yeah, it
what I'm
should.
saying.
It
Okay.
should.
Okay. I just didn't know because
I keep forgetting because I don't use the feet as much because we can just have it like that.
right.
But I'm
But if
pretty sure I can
if
get it
there
tall
were
enough.
if there were four people here, then somebody would be sitting there. So
Hmm.
it would probably have to go here, either on the floor, or we could get some totes or something and put it up. And just because eventually we're going to have more than just two people, we'll have
Oh yeah.
four. On January 30th, we'll have six, so it'll be like one table of four, probably another table, because there's not enough for six people around this. Not with social distancing, maybe prior to all this we could, but right now we'll have. But I think there's enough room to have one, two, three, four, and still be spaced far enough apart where you're not like worrying about catching somebody's, corona or whatever. And there's enough room for your mats. There's enough room to have like the dice tray or whatever you want. There's still enough room for that. But there's not enough room to have this if somebody wants to play there.
Right,
So,
right.
but we'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah. So I just want you to be prepared for that because for sure on January 30th we'll have at least, well, so far six people are signed up. I was
Hmm.
kind of hoping we'd get 16 because that would be cool to see
Full.
a
Yeah.
legendary
Being pulled. Yeah.
being drafted. But
Right.
but if not, see, the thing is, those those cold foil young heroes, which is supposedly the first time they've been introduced,
Hmm.
are oh, are you waiting for me to cut? All
You're good.
right.
Well, the first time they've been introduced
Yeah.
as a cold foil, I
As
believe.
right as a cold foil. So they're gonna be kind of pricey. So nobody's gonna stay away for fear of getting a 10th cracked bauble.
But
You know,
I'm pretty sure
they're going to be very high priced on the secondary market.
something I'm
So
pretty sure though was I think the first cold foil heroes were in Crucible of War because you couldn't get a token as a cold foil.
right.
So Valda's definitely not the first hero to be a cold foil hero, but
Are we streaming now then?
yeah,
Or-
we've
okay.
been streaming for
All right.
about 7 minutes, but that
Okay.
ain't bad.
All right. There you go. All right. Well, let's get this underway then.
Right, we're gonna need to roll dice, which
All right.
I can't quite reach mine right now. So
Well, here, roll mine. Let's see what I get.
4,
Four. Boy, I just have been Kingsville of
10.
horrible rolls.
I will definitely go first.
All right.
Okay, sweet. I think I know what I want to do.
All right. You guys see you got your frostbite token all ready to go over there.
Yep, sure do. So, first turn, pitch for 3. I got 3 in the pool. Use 1 for shiver. Once per turn instant, you may put an arrow card from your hand face up into an empty arsenal zone you control. If you do, choose 1. Which, by the way, I really want to get the other bow for Lexi, the majestic one, because it'll work better with the lightning side of her than the ice side. And it's a twice per turn instant too, which is pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna put an arrow card face up into my arsenal, give it +1 instead of dominate.
All right.
Okay, I still have 2. Now I'm gonna pay 1. Ice fuse.
All right.
So it gives it dominate.
All right.
So coming at you for 6 with dominate.
6 with dominate. All
Yes.
right. What are the hit effects on that?
It's just an ice fusion. If
Okay.
it was fused, it gains dominate. So
All right.
yeah, 6
so
and dominate
dominate and
for 6.
for dominate for 6.
Yes.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, no defense.
No defense. Okay. I have an attack reaction.
All right.
I'm going to use my last resort. So target attack action card with cost 1 or less gains +2, and if this hits, attack gains go again. I don't care about the go again.
Okay.
So coming at you for 8.
Coming out with 8 with dominate.
Do you have a defense reaction?
Yes. Let's go ahead and use that. Just use a generic.
Sink below, blocking 3 of it. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw a card.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that. In the meantime, any more attack reactions?
No.
All right. So that's blocking 3 of what? 8?
8, yeah.
All right. So 5 damage.
Yep.
19 minus 5. I'm at 14. Let's see if we want to do that top to bottom thing. No, I don't think so. I'm not going to do that.
All right. Attack chain ends, or combat chain ends.
All right.
Go up there. This goes in the arsenal. This will put on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget to be able to draw on your first turn, or on the first turn.
Thank you. Yeah.
And it is your turn.
Let's see here. Let's All right, so let's do riled up. Cost 3. And a pitch for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. Okay, we got a roll. Come on, high roll. Come on. Doesn't get much worse than that.
Okay, so
Half of 7, so that'd be 3.
yep. Okay. Oh, sorry, that's my arsenal.
I've not discarded a card, so that would not bump it up any. So
I won't block.
rounds down to 3.
Do you have any attack reactions?
No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
All right, so just 3 damage.
Yep, take 3.
All right. 20 minus 3, 17. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Closes. We arsenaling. No. Two more. All right. All right, Caleb, your turn.
All right. So, Lexi's once per turn action, turn a face down card in your arsenal face up. It's an ice. Congratulations, you won a frostbite token.
You mean it took me to turn 2 to get a frostbite?
Yes.
You're slacking off.
A lot of, well, I mean, I'm not too worried about the first turn being able to give one. I mean, I understand if I wasn't playing this as commoner and I was actually playing it souped up, then you would have probably got one on the first turn.
Probably.
However, this is what I'm going to do.
The first of many. Let's just put it that way.
We pitch for 3. We use 1 of it to pay for Polar Blast. Target opposing hero may pay a resource. If they don't, my next attack this turn does gain Dominate.
Right.
If it is played from Arsenal, I draw a card.
All right. Pay 1 resource or
Yep.
gains Dominate.
Yep.
All right. Let's see here. Um. I'm gonna pay
Okay.
1, so I got one more on that
All right.
right now.
Then I'm going to pay another one to play Overflex. Your next arrow attack this turn gains +3. And I will, in fact, reload. Then I'm going to pay the last one and play out Flake Out, Ice Fused.
All right.
So it does gain Dominate.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7 with Dominate.
7 would dominate. All right. See what we have here. All right. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna block. See, that's gonna cost an additional 1. Okay, yeah. So on this, I'm gonna block for 3 for the dominate effect.
Okay.
So how much is that?
That'll be 4. I have no attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
All right. So you take 4.
4 plus 3, blocking 3, so 4 more damage. 14 minus 4, I'll make 10.
Yep. Combat chain closes.
Right. So there. This resource goes bye-bye.
Arsenal, yes. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna work very well. Okay. Before I get lost in what I'm looking at my hand, it's your turn.
All right, let's see here.
Hello, Z. How are you doing today?
Okay, let me gonna swing with a weapon.
All right.
Gonna pitch for 3 to take care of the frostbite token. Just swing for 4.
Okay. I'm not gonna block.
Okay, no attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
All right, so just 4.
Yep, just 4.
All right, you're at 13. Chain closes.
Yep. Oh.
And that does not get Arsenal. All right, your turn, kid.
All right. As always, Lexi's once per turn action. It's an ice card. Here you go again.
All right.
All right. I will pitch. Let me think for a minute how I want to do this. Let's go. This this might seem like an interesting way to do this, but this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to pop my Honing Hood, put all cards in my arsenal to my hand, put a card from my hand face down into my arsenal. Then I'm going to pitch for 3. Pay 1 to play yellow Polar Blast. You either pay 2 or my next attack this turn gains Dominate.
Pay 2 or dominate. All right.
Doing fine. Kyle's out sick this week, so I'm playing Gerald this time. So yeah, hopefully. So I don't know if Kyle's watching right now. If he can't, that's fine. But Kyle, hope you get better soon, so that way you can get your cold foil of Valda.
Gonna pay 2.
You're gonna pay 2, okay?
Yeah, no resources left over.
All right. Then I'm gonna pay, and then I'm gonna use another one. Play Blizzard Bolt. Aw, that's okay. Not fused. If it was fused, whenever an attack deals damage to a hero this turn, create a frostbite token. That's okay.
So it's unfused.
Just coming at you for 5 unfused, yes.
5 unfused, all right.
But yeah, I'm doing good. I know you've been noticing that been streaming more of that NBA 2K21 stuff on Twitch. The reason being is because my wife's been wanting to watch NBA games. We can't afford the NBA package. So I've been firing that up, and since I've been playing my custom-made team, I've just been going ahead and live streaming the games without Mike. So that way me, my son, or Leanna, my son, and I can root for whoever during those games.
All right, I'm gonna block 3 of that.
Okay, you're gonna block 3 of that. I have no attack reaction.
No defense reactions.
So you take 2.
All right, 2. All right. 10 minus 2, I'm at 8.
All right. Oh, dang it, I missed it. That's okay. Combat chain ends. I wanted to use my Snapdragon Scalers on attack reaction, and I wasn't thinking. I was just going straight through the motion. That's okay.
Gets pitched to the bottom.
Do I want to? No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to Arsenal. That's actually surprising for this deck, but I'm not going to Arsenal. There we go. That's what we want. All right. Go ahead.
All right.
All right. I'm trying to keep up with the chat and watching the football game at the same time. Peeking in between the boards so I can see on the TV. We're set up at a slightly different spot in the store. You probably can't, even though I said that now, you probably wouldn't have been able to tell until I said that. That's okay.
Okay, so
Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, I don't know about today because right now, where I normally live stream from in the shop, over in the corner of it. Well, right now the sun's not hitting those tables, but a little bit later the sun will be, and I don't think it's gonna hit where we're at right now. Ooh. Maybe 4 like different.
That. Let's do cost. Cost.
Hold on 1 second.
Less.
Can I borrow your shop phone, please?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to mute. I've got to call somebody. So give me a second. I'm going to mute.
I
All
got
right.
you.
Now we are
Okay,
back.
so I rolled 4 at half that, but it is getting a +2.
So coming at me for 5.
It does have dominate on this because I had to show the cost 2 or greater, which I did, which then I pitched to pay for the frostbite. So I took care of the frostbite.
Mhm.
So we're good. So 3 for 5.
And it's coming at me.
With
It's coming at me for 5.
Just dominate. Yeah. So nothing. No hit effects. Just dominate.
Let me think.
There's my roll.
I'm not
So
gonna.
I rolled a 4.
Yep. I'm not gonna block. Do you have any attack reactions?
No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
Okay, so just 5. All right, so 13 minus 5, you're at 8.
Mm-hmm.
Combat chain closes.
Yes.
Those are destroyed. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, your turn.
Here we go. So first off, I'm going to play out. Weave Ice. The next ice or elemental attack action card I play this turn gains +3 attack. If it's fused, it gains dominate. Go again.
All right.
Pop my bullseye bracers.
All right.
Now wait a minute. Do I want to do it that way or do I want to do it a different way? Let me think here. No, I want to do it this way. Pop the bullseye bracers. If I have no cards in my arsenal, may put an arrow card from my hand face up into the arsenal. It gains +1 until end of turn. Go again. I'm going to set that there for that. I put a chilling ice vein there.
Okay. Your next ice I'm going to attack gains +3.
And this is going to gain +1 as well.
All right.
It'll also gain dominate. Pitch for 2. Pay 1. Chilling ice vein. Ice fused.
Ice fusion.
Okay. So what's happening here is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dominate. Whenever an attack deals damage to a hero this turn, they discard a card unless they pay 1.
Okay. if it was fused, which it was,
Yep.
whenever an attack deals damage to here this turn, they discard a card unless they pay a resource.
Yes.
Okay. So we're paying a resource, and it has
Dominate. It's
and
coming at you for 7.
so 3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6.
6, 7. 7 with dominate.
Yep.
Okay, 7 with dominate. Let's see here. I'm at 8.
Mm-hmm.
7 with dominate.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not defending.
Okay. I do not have any attack reactions.
No attack reactions. Okay, well, we're going to do defense reaction to block 4 of it.
All right.
Any more attack reactions?
No.
Okay. Then I'm blocking for 4
Mm-hmm.
of the 8.
Do you want to do the sink below effect?
I don't know. Let's just see if we're going to pay a resource here or not.
Which you'll end up having to because it'll come through for 3 unless you do another defense reaction. Well, you can't because dominate.
No, I can't. Yeah, I can only do 1 from hand. So, all right. So, unless I discard a card, unless I pay a resource.
Yes.
Okay. So I have to pay. How much do I have to pay then? Just 1?
Yes.
I just have to pay 1 or discard a card.
Yep.
Okay, but it still has dominate, but I've already used my dominate.
Yes.
All right, and it does, so it doesn't matter if it hits, just if it deals damage, which it did deal damage. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna pay 3, which means I actually have 2 left at the moment
Yep.
on that. Okay, so what's going on here?
7 minus 4 is you take 3.
7 minus 4 is 3 damage.
Yep.
So 8 minus 3, I'm at 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Combat chain ends.
All right. Okay, so
Did you want to do that?
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
No. All right, let's get rid of the resources
Yes.
because those do not carry
That is
over.
getting arsenaled from my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm at less health, so I'm going to play the Scar for free.
Yep.
Attacking for 4.
Mm-hmm. And you will get a go again.
Since it's, yeah, since you have 8 and I have 5, I do get a free go again on that. 0 cost 4 attack, not bad.
Right. I'll block 3 of it.
All right. No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
1 damage.
Yep.
All right. 8 minus 1 is 7. Okay, now I do have a go again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Gonna pitch 3 just to swing with the weapon.
Yep.
Just 4 attack with the weapon.
I'm not gonna block.
No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
4.
Yep. Down to 3.
Combat chain closes.
Okay. All right. So first off, Lexi's ability. Boom. Amulet of Ice. So here's another Frostbite token.
All right. So we got a frostbite.
So first things first, I'm gonna play the Amulet of Ice out for free, and I get to go again.
What does it do again now?
As an instant, I can destroy the amulet of
Okay,
ice.
so this is in your area of effect here. This
Right.
is right. You haven't destroyed it yet.
Correct.
Gotcha. But when you do, what happens?
Destroy amulet of ice. Target hero discards a card unless they pay 2.
I have to pay 2 or discard a card.
Activate this ability only if you have ice fused this turn.
Okay, so in the future you'll need to ice fuse to use that. Okay, gotcha. All right, but that just stays in the field of play.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna pop my deep blue.
All right.
Put a card. Hold on, did I want to do it that way? Yeah.
Put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck and gain 3 resources. That's pretty nice.
All right.
3 resources.
Pay 1.
All right.
Overflex red. Your next hero attack gains +4.
Strong.
Reload. Go again. I'm not going to reload.
All right.
Pay a resource for Shiver. Give it Dominate. Put a Blizzard Bolt in there.
All right.
And then for the last one, Blizzard Bolt. So it's coming at you for 8 with Dominate, no Ice Fusion.
Wow. 8 with Dominate. All right. Man, that's... Ooh, that is way over lethal. 8 with Dominate. I don't think I can block 8 with Dominate. Yeah, 4, 8 with Dominate. That means I would have to block it at least 4. I don't think I can do that. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, good game. Good game,
I
Caleb.
finally beat the Kaio deck.
You did. You did. All right, let me get back your Frostbite token.
Yep.
Yeah. No, cannot do that with Dominate. Yeah.
Whew. So the Amulet of Ice was out there, and I was thinking, I'm like, dang it, that's not gonna. I was gonna want to use that to get a card out of your hand as well to make sure you couldn't.
Yeah.
I had a chill to the bone is what I discarded, but I'm thinking, okay, I can Ice Fuse, pop that. Well, no, I can't. I use that for resource instead. But that still worked out.
No, it still worked out.
All right, let me get
All right.
this out here. Grab this and these.
Do you want to do another one of these, or do you want to move on to the
I want to go ahead and
play your regular Blitz deck? All right.
Well, this is one I just built this week.
Oh, okay. Well, you definitely want to play that then.
I am keeping the same hero. I didn't have time to double sleeve, but that's okay. I've done it like I played them like this before, so
All right.
should be. And I won't have to use.
Make sure you put in your. Do you have your cell phone available to put in the one I lost?
No, but I can pull that up here on the computer.
All right. If you can't, let me know, and I will just put that in there for you, which I do for, whoever doesn't have a.
Right. Every time I log into my phone, I gotta log back into the computer, and then vice versa.
All right, we'll just do it however you want to. I'm just saying, if you can't, that's okay, and I'll just do it for you.
Won.
But I would prefer if the player does it. That way, when LSS sees it, they'll be like, "Oh, the player reported this." I mean, they'll take it for what I say, but it's better. It looks better coming from the actual player.
Right.
So anytime the player can do it, now if they don't have a cell phone, obviously I'll do it for them, but
there we go. I was able to report that I won.
So I will say I lost. That way it just looks better. It looks better if the actual player is reporting it than
if I can get a hold of
if there's a discrepancy, then of course I would, be the tiebreaker, but
right.
All right, so let me say that I lost. That way we'll get on to the next round here. All right, so here I am. Say I lost. Should update.
Okay, so I need to look for
now. Here, what's going on? Start round 2. Decks. Because I was player 1 and I lost. Player 1 loses. Okay, so I reported, you reported. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay, so that looks good. You have wins, accept all reports from players. Back to tournament. There you are. Caleb won round 1. Now we'll do Okay, round 2. And if you refresh your personal one, yeah, round 2. And let's see, I am still player. Wait a second now. No, now you are player 1. And I am now player 2 for this round. All right,
Yes.
assuming we're both starting at 20 health.
Yes.
If not,
No, that's correct.
if not, no. So yeah, player 2 this round. All right.
Where's the bow at? So I can.
Let me.
There it is. Voltaire Strike Twice is the other bow.
Majestic?
Yeah, the Majestic. Twice per turn instant. Pay 1. You may put an arrow card from your hand face up into an empty arsenal zone you control. If you do, choose 1. It gains +1 until +1 attack until end of turn. It gains go again until end of turn. That's the one that would benefit this deck better than the Shiver, but I can make do with the Shiver for now.
By the way, how many commons and tokens cards did you trade in there? Do you
I
approximately?
don't know. I didn't count.
I mean, it looks like over 100 cards.
It could have been.
So it'll be like how many of your cards that is? It's like 1 cent. So
Right.
If it's over 100 cards, it'll be like over $1, whatever it comes to. I'll go through and count them. I'll do
Right.
that, when we're done, obviously.
Dang it! I didn't want iMovie. Wanted to pull back up OBS. There we are. All right. Like I said, I didn't double sleeve these for now.
That's okay.
Ooh, going up against Bravo. Okay. See, this would have been the one I would want to do all out ice Lexi against is Bravo.
Yeah.
But that's okay. This is actually lightning side Lexi with the Shiver bow, but I would like to get Voltaire for this.
Yes.
But like I said, I can make do.
Voltaire's not that expensive.
No, it's like a $5 card right
Yeah,
now.
it's like it's a Majestic. It's not a
Legendary.
It's not a like some of those Majestics are real expensive, like E-Strike and stuff. But other Majestics are like 50 cents. It's definitely more than 50 cents.
I did see that New Horizons though. New Horizon went from 185 down to 150. So it actually did drop in price.
Huh. Okay.
Which is actually kind of nice for me because once I have the money, I'm probably if I
So
don't
how much now?
150
150
from like
Okay.
185.
Okay.
So it has come down a little bit. But if I can't pull it out of the Tales of Aria stuff here, I'm definitely just gonna buy it off of TCG.
Yeah, that's definitely a game changer.
And I won't use it just for Azalea. I'll probably use it with Lexi on the lightning side too. Or I was also thinking of building a different commoner deck, so I'm just not using Lexi Ice the whole time. And then I might also soup up the light. Well, I don't know. I kind of like how Ice Lexi is as a commoner deck.
By the way, that's what I'm doing with all these commons and tokens that are coming in, and also from packs I open. I'm putting together commoner decks. Commoner decks there are some really strong commoner cards. Plus, you're playing against other commoner decks, so everybody has the same problem of using only commoner cards. So even if your deck is kind of not as, of course it won't be as strong as one with rares and majestics, of course, but you're also playing against other people who have that same handicap, without having to worry about getting an extra arsenal slot or getting, Arcanite Skull Cap or whatever. You don't feel it's more, it puts everybody on an even playing field.
I'll tell you what kind of weird got me though was that Lexi, Oldham, and Briar only got one specialization card.
Right.
There might be another one for them coming out and
probably. I think probably everybody's getting one. Even the rare. It said every hero. That means all those rare heroes from Crucible get one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you want to hold them to the letter of the law? you know, I mean, how many people actually play Shiana or Kadvar?
Now Shiana Shiana's going to be a special case because her ability is, since she's a shape-shifting kind, she can choose which she can have any specialization card in the deck. You can just run all of them if you want.
That card gets stronger with time because as more, let's just say Everfest puts out a specialization card for every hero. What does that do for Shiana, who can play any specialization? Well, I think her deck just got stronger.
And not just that, but
Now-
her other ability is she can choose the effect of any hero, and that is her hero effect for the turn.
Right.
So let's say
So it's not played competitively, but that would make her deck stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
she can choose
it'll-
whatever
it'll
hero effect she wants at that moment in time too.
Right. It'll get better.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's everybody's speculating on what the legendary cards will be for Everfest.
Mhm.
I mean, will it be another, will it be another eye card like we've had from Welcome to Wraith or Arcane Rising? Will it be another one of those like Eye of something? Or will it be a location card like we've had with
The last two sets.
Monarch and Tails? It was a location.
Well-
Perhaps it will just be like the Everfest Circus location. That
That would be cool.
That's a strong possibility, but we don't know. We don't know. The fabled cards are typically not played, but they are a search card. You know, it's if you get one out of a pack, you know.
And the one in Arcane Rising is a Visceri specialization.
It is. So they're speculating that, well, since the first two, Monarch and Tails, had the location, perhaps they'll stick with the location, which they could. It's definitely more likely than not, but they could also go with
Because what they
could also go with that special eye card from the Everfest location,
which would make more sense. Which would make sense to me, considering
they could do the Rudy gem. They could make that. You know, since they put that promo card out there, they could say,
Right.
okay, the Everfest. They could say, okay, this is the, so there's a number of things they could do, but probably the Everfest.
people have
location.
been speculating if there's going to be Rudy support, which it still kind of weirds me out because considering Rudy's effect, you can only play PSA 10 graded cards, which means the only way you can play is have 60 PSA 10 graded cards. How are you going to shuffle that? Not to mention, I'm pretty sure your weapon and your equipment have to be PSA 10s anyway, as well. Heck, you might as well just get Rudy graded, and if it's not PSA 10, you can't play the hero. Oh. Whoops, I didn't mean to go too loud on that. My bad. Let me move it back this way. There we go. Whoop. Almost did that backwards. All right. Give me one more second. I'm going to shuffle one more time like this. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Let's go over here.
Yeah, that does.
All right, that's fine. Here, I got it.
Sorry. I can't believe I had a brain fart in the middle of a cut.
All
right.
right, let's see who goes first here.
3.
Boy, my abysmal rolls keep
10.
coming through.
All right.
I don't think I won a roll in a couple weeks now. Maybe I should switch dice.
Unfortunately, I don't think you have either.
Maybe I should switch dice or something.
All right.
That's what people usually do. Like, they go casino. It's like, hey, I'm switching dealers, because this one's
right.
running cold. All right, so I'll yield to Lexi. She does what? Ice and lightning, I think, on her.
Yep.
Mm.
Like I said, I'm running a lightning side this time.
Okay.
Let me think here for a minute.
I'm playing the same Bravo deck. I don't think I've added anything to it.
Gotcha. That Bravo deck does hit hard, I will say that.
It's not finished, but it's
No.
like, it's I mean, it's good enough to play.
No, I really do want to get my New Horizons, so you actually use the legendary Bravo chest.
Yeah, I have it
or the
sit. I have it
legendary.
sitting over there. I put it in one of those hard top loaders.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, you don't need to put it in this because it doesn't get shuffled in there. But when I sit it out here, it'll be in like one of the hard ones, just because.
How am I gonna do this? I'm trying to figure out how I want to. Whoops.
By the way, that will help, but not as much as your second arsenal slot is going to help you. Because I mean, this heart and cross strap that I run, that's still a very good common card.
Okay, I'm gonna pitch for 2.
All right.
Okay, I have 2.
Yep.
First, I'm going to shiver.
All right.
Yes, that's what I want to do. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Is this your first time playing this deck?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Take your time, man. We'll learn it. We'll learn it together. You more than I, but I need to learn. The more you play against these decks, the better you get. And, you know, the more events you play in, the better you get.
You know what? I'm going to go this route instead. So I still have to pay 1 for shiver.
All right.
I'm going to put this arrow attack up, and I'm going to give it dominate.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use the other one. Play it out. Lightning fused.
Yes.
All right. If Frazzle was fused whenever an attack would deal damage this turn, instead it deals that much damage plus 1.
All right.
So
5.
first off, it's sitting at.
It's still sitting at.
Could have done it that way. That's okay. I just realized the original way I wanted to do my turn, I could have, but that's okay.
So it's 5, and if any of the 5 gets through, an additional 1 gets through.
Yes.
Okay. And this has dominate, you said?
Yes.
Right.
I gave it dominate.
So it's gonna get through. I don't know of any cards that defend for that much.
Yeah, that's okay. I actually could have ran my turn the original way I wanted to. Didn't realize my lightning press was an instant. I will remember that for next time I play it, though. That's actually what's nice about that, because you can use that for the fusion and then play it later.
Yep.
Yeah. 5 with dominate.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Those are all pretty good. Okay, gonna block for 3. Any attack reactions?
No.
No. No defense reactions.
All right, so you take 2.
Blocking 3 of the
5.
5 is 2.
Oh, then you'll take another because that's right.
So
you'll take 3 altogether.
All right. So 20 minus 3, I'm at 17.
Yes, combat chain closes.
All right.
Because I didn't play my turn correctly like I should have.
I'm gonna draw up because I can do that on the first turn.
Just for now, I'm actually gonna arsenal. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Draw back up. That shouldn't be in there. I'm just gonna take that out right now.
What shouldn't be in there? Oh, okay, yeah.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna continue grabbing the rest of my hand.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, your turn.
Well, it's a new deck, so stuff kind of slips.
I thought I left that out.
Kind of slips in there. All right, no worries. Let's see
No,
here.
that Mark of Lightning wasn't supposed to be sitting in the deck. Yeah, your turn.
All right, let's see here. Okay. I'm just going to swing for a 4.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch the 3 that requires. Just attacking for
Uh,
4.
just attacking for 4. I'm not gonna block. Do you have any attack reactions?
Um, yeah, I kind of need to pummel that. Add another 4 on there. I'm going to pitch 2 more, which gives me a floating resource out here. So 4 and 4 is yeah, okay.
Hold on.
So 8.
Oh, okay. That don't come off because this costs because the pummel you pitched only would
Yeah,
cost
there
you.
would have to be 2 or more cards, right?
That's why I was trying to make sure it didn't meet the condition. So coming at me for 8. Am I counting that right?
It is 8. Yep.
All right. We will.
Yeah. I don't think that kicks in because I did not pay that
I'm not gonna block.
when I swung with it.
I'm not gonna block.
Okay. Well, you can't because this is an attack reaction. Do you have any
Oh
defense?
no, I
Do
don't
you
have
have
any defense reaction. I don't have a
reactions?
defense reaction.
Okay, so that would
My bad.
be just 8.
I just take 8.
All right, so
Going down to 12.
20 minus 8 is 12.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so combat chain closes.
I forgot we were in the attack reaction phase.
Yeah, that's why. Otherwise, if we weren't, then I could probably bump that up to 10, but I don't think that's going to happen. All right. All right, so is this getting Arsenal? That is a question. I think that's Arsenal. So we're going to draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, your turn, Caleb.
All right, here we go. We are going to first off use Lexi. It is a lightning, so next attack this turn gains go again.
Okay.
Pop the honing hood. Put all cards from my arsenal into my hand. Then put a card from my hand face down into my arsenal. Double checking
Is
what I
that
need.
the next lightning attack gains go again? Is that what that said? You put it back in your hand.
The next attack this turn.
The next attack gains go again.
And that was a lightning instant.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
So if it's a lightning card, the next attack this turn gains go again.
So the next attack period gets go again. Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. All
That's
right.
also why I would like Voltaire, because you can use its thing twice instead of once. That's okay. So I'm gonna play Snapshot, Lightning Fusion. That's why I wanted to bring it back to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
If it was fused, you may activate abilities of your of the bow or of the weapon you control an additional time this turn as though it were an instant.
As though
so I
it
can
were
pop
instant.
it off twice as instants if I want.
Very nice.
So that's coming at you for 4 with that fused thing. That's it.
Right.
Nothing frilly, no dominate. Just coming at you for 4.
4 with a go again. You have.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. 4 with go again. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not blocking.
All right. No. Attack reaction. No, wait. I don't need to do that. My bad. No attack reaction.
You already have a go again on there, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I'm like, wait a minute. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And no attack
So all
reaction.
right. So I need to do a generic defense reaction here.
Okay.
It's not played from Arsenal. It does block for 5
Yep.
though, but I have
So
to pay for it. So I am going to okay. Gonna pitch for 3 to pay the 3 cost on that.
yep, that's fine.
Any more attack reactions on that one?
Nope.
Okay.
Any more defense reactions?
No more defense reactions
All right.
because I'm taking 0 damage.
I get to go again.
You do.
All right. So Shivers. Oh, wait a minute. How do I want to do this? No, that's actually exactly how I want to do it. Pitch for 2. Pay 1. Shiver. I'm going to put it gains Dominate until end of turn.
All right.
Dazzling Crescendo. So play that out. Lightning Fusion.
Lightning Fusion, right?
So it gains Go again.
It does gain go again. Yes.
4 with Dominate.
Okay. 4 with Dominate. Wow. 4 with Dominate. Stays down there. Okay, I'm not defending.
Okay, I don't have any attack
All
reactions.
right, we're gonna do another one of those. Same exact card.
Okay,
Going
Block.
to pay for the
blocks
Oh.
all 3. Or
yeah,
blocks all of it.
blocks 5 of the how much are it? 4 or whatever.
Yep. Next,
Any more attack reactions?
no more attack reactions for that.
All right, but you have another go again.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Pay for the Shiver once again. Another Dazzling Crescendo. It gains +1 until end of turn.
All right.
Yeah, gains +1 until end of turn.
Mhm.
Play that out. I'm not going to fuse it.
All right.
I won't have another arrow to play anyway.
All right.
So
what do we got coming in here?
5 no fuse, so just 5.
So 5 no fuse.
Yep.
Let's see here. No, because I've used that. I've used that. Nope, no defense.
I have no attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
I will play this instant, however.
All right.
Lightning Press, giving it +3.
Okay. With cost 1 or less, gain +3. So it's how much is that now?
7.
All right, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, any more?
Nope.
All right, so I'm taking 7 damage. I am down to 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Combat chain closes.
All right. Put that over there. And I just, okay, so that's all my cards. That's your turn again.
See what I get.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yep, no, your turn again because you emptied my hand, so.
All right. So I'm going to pay 2. Use one of it for Shiver. Put down Red Line Frazzle. Use the other one that I have. Oh, sorry. I want to Dominate on this because I paid for the Shiver cost.
Okay, so that is Dominate.
5 with Dominate coming at you. Lightning Fused.
All right.
So whenever an attack would deal damage this turn, instead it deals that much damage plus 1.
All right. So this has Dominate.
Yep.
All right. And it's attacking for 5 plus an additional 1.
Yes.
All right. Let's see here.
Come on, I want to get to some of my better cards. Or some of my other cards.
Okay, no defense.
Mm,
Any attack reactions?
yes. I
Okay.
actually do.
All right.
Pop the Snapdragon Scalers to give it go again.
All right.
Do you have any defense reactions?
Attacking for 5, a plus a 1.
Nope. Attacking for 5 with oh yeah, plus 1
Plus
with Dominate. Yeah.
Would Dominate. Okay,
And I give it go again.
with a go again. All right, let's do. Okay, do this for defense reaction, blocking all 5 of it,
Okay.
and I need to pay for that. All right, let's pay for that. It gives me 1 floating over here.
Yep.
There it is. There it is. All right.
Right.
Blocking 5 plus that additional 1,
Yep.
but it does have go again.
Yep. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to use the. Do I want to do that way? I'm going to have to because I already used Shiver. Bullseye Bracers. If I have no cards in my arsenal, I put an arrow card in my hand face up into it. Gains +1 until end of turn. Go again.
+1, okay.
Then I'm going to play out Snapshot for 5. Lightning Fused. If it was fused, I may. It doesn't matter if I will fuse it or not. I just felt like fusing it anyway.
May do it an additional time this turn.
It's not going to matter. So
because you don't have go again on that, right?
Right.
Okay.
So it's coming at you for 5.
All right. So 4 plus 1 is 5. All right. Let's see here.
Lions are up by 2 right now. 24-22.
Let's see here. Okay, no defense.
No attack reactions.
All right. Nope.
No defense reactions?
No defense reactions.
So you'll take 5?
All right, 5 damage. Down to 5.
All right. Combat chain closes.
All right.
That's going to go into arsenal. There you go.
All right.
Come on. Those there. That on bottom. Already arsenaled. 4.
My turn.
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Yep. Sure. Oh, come on, cough. Ooh, Spinal Crush. So 11 coming at me so far. What am I at? 12.
Yep, you're at
Uh,
12.
Action cards activated. Lose can't gain. Oh shoot!
No go again's next turn.
If I don't, if I don't block
if
set 8 of it,
if 4 more gets through, right? So
I
you
gotta block 8 of it.
Yeah. Okay, so coming at you for 11. Or and if 4 more gets
See,
through.
that's hard because
Okay, so what's the deal?
that shuts
Cards, no. Attacks you control, they lose go again and cannot gain go again during your next action phase. So if they
Yes.
have go again, they lose it and they cannot gain it. So that may or may not mean anything. You seem to use a lot of go agains, but that's why I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, this thing runs on go again.
It's not lethal.
No, I'd be down to 1.
You'd be down to 1.
But I can't use what I want to do.
Right.
Um,
If you can't, you might as well defend with it. Then it's up to you. Whatever you.
right. I'm in all the defense stage right now. 3.
Right. This is just a defense. We haven't not entered the attack reaction phase yet. But right now it's attacking for 11. So you're defending for 3.
So far, let me think of.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, we're still in the defense stub. You can. There's no dominate. I did not pay for this, which I could have. I did
6.
not.
Might as well. Blocking for 8. Attack reaction.
Okay. No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
Okay. So you're blocking for 3, 6, 8 of the 11. So taking what, 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crush doesn't come through.
Does not. So taking 3 damage. So 12 minus 3 is 9.
Which stinks because there was the channel Thunder Step.
Yep.
That's okay.
All right. No, there's no go again on that. The crush does not come through.
Right.
Does this get arsenaled? No, but I gain 3 life.
Yep.
So 5 plus 3, that puts me back up to 8. All right. I'm going to draw full hand size here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right,
And
Caleb.
I will also draw up to hand size.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So,
Sorry.
all right. No, it's okay.
I'm really needing a drink of water at this point.
I think I have some. Do you want one of my bottled waters?
Sure. Because I went through the little one I have.
Oh,
already.
you got one. Oh, trash can right here. If you want to pitch that. So you brought water, but you need another. Yeah. Oh,
I didn't bring a big one
You
this
didn't
time.
bring your big one. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me see, because I still have some water. I have not run out.
Right.
Eventually, I'll need to get more from Walmart or whatever. But this should be how much not open? Let you
Cool.
open it. Take a sip and maybe get rid of that itchy.
Right.
All right. So okay, you passed back to me. All right. So let me just take a moment here, see what I drew.
Okay, that's. Alrighty. Yeah, your turn.
Hmm. Okay, let's do Cartilage Crush. That's gonna cost me 3.
Yep.
Gonna pitch for the 3. I'm not giving this Dominate. Just attacking for 7, and if 4 or more damage gets through, the next, what does it say? The first action during the next turn costs an additional resource,
Okay.
but only if the crush goes
Let's
off.
go.
Attacking for 7. 7 with no Dominate.
What am I at, 9?
You're at 9 and I'm at 8.
That's the big problem here, though. Oh, okay. Just block 2 of it. I'll let the crush come through. It don't bother me.
All right. No attack reactions. Any defense reactions?
Nope.
Okay, so blocking for 2 of the 7, taking 5.
Yeah.
All right, so 9 minus 5, you're at 4. That ends the combat chain.
Yep. All right.
Let's see if any of this gets arsenaled. Those do not get arsenaled. Okay, so I'm just going to draw 2, 3, 4. All right, yeah, go ahead,
All right.
Caleb.
I'm going to use Lexi's ability. There's lightning, so my next attack this turn gains go again.
Go again, yeah. So your first action during your next turn costs an addition. Is that an action?
That is an action, yes.
Okay, so it costs
I do have to get it out of there, but that's
costs
okay.
an additional resource.
That's fine.
Okay.
Pitch 2.
All right.
Pay 1. The next action card I play this turn with cost 0 or greater gains.
But is that considered an action or an instant?
This is for attack.
Once per turn action. Okay. Now, if that said instant, that would not count. But since it says action, then that action will cost you a resource. But,
that's fine.
But you did. Okay. No, I'm just clearing it up for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. You took care of that. So.
Yeah, no, I'll still play this because I need to get that out of the.
What's happening with that?
The next attack. The next action card you play this turn with cost 0 or greater gains go again.
Go again. Great.
So gains go again twice, which will still give me 1 point. That's okay.
All right.
So that was one. Use the other one of my resources to put the Dazzling Crescendo in there. Oh well, I don't care. This will gain +1 until end of turn. Not the Dominate. It'll gain +1.
All right.
There you go. Coming at you for 4.
Okay.
Yeah, coming at you for 4.
Was it fused? Does the gain go again?
It doesn't need to.
Oh, okay.
Because it gain go again twice. You know what?
It does. Oh,
give it a third time. Why not?
So this has go again from that then.
It had go again from Lexi, go again from Dazzling Crescendo, and why not Lightning Fuse? No.
Okay.
Or not that from Flash. There you go. So it's got go again 3 times, which will make no sense anyway. But yeah, coming at you for 4.
Attacking me for 4. All right, let's see here. Attacking for 4.
Kind of really wanted the
gonna block 3 of it. Defend for 3.
All right. I have no attack reactions.
You said 4.
Yeah.
So is 1 coming through then?
Yeah, it looks like 1's coming through.
All right, 8 minus 1. I'm at 7. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
And
you started to say something with the Lexi.
There's no
reactions or something.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to have the Lexi specialization card in my hand earlier when you had all 4 of your pieces, because that thing's extra ability relies on how many pieces how many
Oh, what
equipment
is
pieces
it?
you
What
have.
does it do now?
We'll look at it after the game.
Okay.
So
So the more equipment I have, the better the card is
Mhm.
then. All right.
So combat chain ends.
All right. Ends. Okay.
This will get arsenaled.
All right.
That goes on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Go ahead. You've probably got me here.
Yeah. I'm going to pay the cost,
Okay.
which is 3, and I'm going to use the once and pay an additional 2 to give it dominate, which means I have 1 floater over here. So because I do want to pay for the dominate effect.
Yep, that'll have it either way.
Because you're at 4.
That blocks for 2. That blocks for 3. That blocks for 2. That blocks for 2.
You would have to have something that blocks for 4 with 1 card, or
Yep.
a piece of
Nope.
equipment.
That's
Because,
game.
all right, good game, Caleb. Very
Yeah,
close,
so-
very close game.
With this deck, I have so I have stuff like Flash Freeze, which is
Oh!
ice and or lightning fusion. If it was fused with ice, attacks you control this turn game when you attack with this, it gains dominate unless the defending hero pays 2. Or if it was fused with lightning card, attacks you control this turn gains. If it hits a hero, deal 3 damage to them. I have
That's nice.
her lighted ups in here.
I think these are some you pulled too.
Mhm.
These Majestics.
Lightning fusion. If lighted up was fused, it gains. If this hits a hero, deal 1 damage to them for each equipment they control.
I remember you pulled that one as well,
If
and you
light-
pulled a foil of this.
If lighted up deals damage to a hero equal to or greater than the number of equipment they control lose and can't gain activated abilities until the end of their next turn. So it shuts off what they do. It shuts off
if the attack, which is okay, so run this one again. If I had, let's say I got all 4 out here, what happens then?
as long as let's say you have all 4 out there, I play this and you block 3 of it, 1, then it'll gain 2, 3, 4, 5 because it'll also hit you for another damage for each.
So if any of this hits, you get an additional 4.
If all 4 are out, 3 if 3 are out, 2 or 1.
Gotcha. If any of this hits,
if it dealt damage to a hero equal to or greater than the number of equipment you do control, then the equipment you have out lose their abilities and don't gain them back until the end of your next turn.
Wow, that's pretty good.
What else is in here?
Yeah, that's pretty good. You probably have I know you have a foil one of those too. You probably have a couple.
That is the foil one.
Is that the foil one? Okay, yeah. It's hard to see, but yeah,
Blink.
That is the foil one, yeah.
There's a blink in here.
That's obviously Lexion.
You just
blink to gain an action point.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're blue pitch too.
Yep, that's all they are and then. So this one would trigger both sides of the flash freeze. Pulse of Volt Haven. Your next lightning, ice, or elemental attack this turn gains +4, and that's an instant.
That's an instant.
That's a legendary instant, so you can only have one in the deck anyway. But if I'm able to play this and then show this, both sides of the fuse go off because it's lightning and ice.
It is lightning and ice, yeah. Kind of a double whammy there. That's a nice deck, man.
I don't know. Do you want to go again?
Yeah, let's go. We'll go as many rounds as you want to, man, because it's 3 times XP. Okay, so I'm just gonna put in here that.
I lost.
For round 2, I'll say I won.
I'll report that I lost, which I did.
Okay, so then I go back to.
But like I said, I really want to get the. I'm really glad I didn't sleeve those because I can pull the honing hood, the snapdragon scalers, and the bullseye bracers back out. But this one. But see, this is why I want Voltaire for this, so that way I can use it. Yes, it doesn't give the stuff dominate, but I can make stuff go again and then play a go wide strategy instead of go tall with dominate.
Yes.
Because the ice side's wanting to go tall. The lightning side wants to go wide.
Yes. Okay, so I won that round. Say accept all
And
reports.
it's another. It really is another. It really is another deck that would benefit from the New Horizon hood.
Yes. Okay, so I won that one. Good. So you won the first one. I won the second one. Now we're gonna say pair round 3. There we go.
You know what? I kind of want to go to a different deck,
You can, yeah, absolutely. You can go to another deck.
and I think I will.
And I'm gonna hit refresh on this. Round 3 in progress. Yep, you can do any blitz deck you want to do. I'm gonna stick with Bravo here. Give it a little shuffle. What are you thinking about? Azalea?
Azalea.
Okay.
Well, because I had
Now,
just
what new additions have you made to Azalea?
Red in the Ledger and Poison the Tip.
Okay. Yes.
Which
A couple of good ones.
I'm not going to say what I pulled out to put those in there, but
No, that's no, and you didn't have to tell me that. I'm just curious because I know you are opening packs, and I know you're getting stuff,
now,
online to supplement your, better
which,
cards.
like you said, with
and
Majestics,
making trays with Kyle and whatnot.
with some Majestics, they're not expensive at all to buy online,
No, they're not.
which is really nice budget-wise. I will say that.
Yeah, there's some very affordable Majestics. Now, yes, there are some expensive ones, just like legendary. Well, generally all legendaries are expensive, but some Majestics, because you get a set number per box, and
Not just
they could be good, they could be
not just that, but you get stuff like Enlighten Strike, and there's a couple others from. I think there's like one from Crucible of War and one from Arcane Rising that seem to be a key piece
Command
in
and
every
Conquer.
Command and Conquer, and then there's one more
And
out of those 3
Strike,
sets.
yeah, there's Art of War.
Art of War, there you go. So Command and
It's
Conquer,
also
Art of War,
in
and
Arcane Rising. Command and Conquer's Arcane Rising.
okay, that's right.
E-Strike is
It's
Welcome to Raid.
It's those 3 cards that end up being like a really key card for a bunch of the competitive decks in the competitive scene.
Yes.
So
especially Command and Conquer.
Yeah. Command and Conquer being the most expensive out of the 3.
Yes.
And I actually think Art of War and Enlightened Strike are around the same price.
It would be nice if Command and Conquer was reprinted in.
It would bring down the price.
It would help. It would help the price, right? So then anybody could pull it out of Everfest.
Mhm.
So it would definitely. Yes, it would bring down the price, but since it's used in a lot of decks, it would help out a lot of new players.
If they decide to, now of course this probably won't happen, but if they decide to reprint all 3 of those in Everfest, then
which
that's
probably won't happen.
It won't happen for all 3
because you only have a set number of cards, but it would be nice. So, like if one Command and Conquer, an Arcanite Skullcap for Legendary, so that would be nice because there's going to be a lot of new cards in there too. We just don't want like a new set to come out and be a bunch of like reprints, right? That would be pretty lame, And I don't think it's going to be lame.
No,
I think there would be, but having Command and Conquer, okay, that would be nice.
Yeah,
it's probably the best of the ones, and I think that would definitely help out new players. You could pull it in a pack. You wouldn't have to go back and, you could Arcane Rising.
Yeah.
Arcane Rising is kind of hard to get right now. Now, there may be another E-Strike pulled because we're going through the farewell event, so that's possible.
Right. Now, I also would say...
you have to remember, Majestics are only 2 per box.
Right, because it's super rares.
Right, in both Welcome Wraith and Arcane Rising. So those Majestics being Majestics, that's another reason that contributes to their high price. Only 2 per box, so
True.
Super rares.
I will say this. If I had the money to also... realistically, if I had the money to buy all the legendaries that have been printed up to now, I would go out and buy them, no doubt. However,
work on your master set.
I want to finish. I want to finish these master sets as far as I can without the legendaries, obviously.
Yes. But yes, that's part of putting your play sets together. You got all the binders, you got the pages. You'll know, and that's why when you get a double, because you're right there. Boom! You go to your play set. Okay, this is a double.
And that's why with the legendaries and fabled, and then some of the Majestics that say they're legendary, which mean you can only have one in your deck. Boom, there's your playset there. Doesn't matter if it's doesn't matter if it's classic or blitz.
Right. You wouldn't need to get 2 or 3 of that because you could one finishes your playset. Right.
Yeah.
That is on a few cards, but not many.
No. Both of Levia's specialization are legendary.
Hmm.
Well, even though they're majestic, but they do. Well, wait a minute. One of them is a true legendary because it actually has the legendary, and then the other one says is majestic printing, but it says legendary Levia's specialization on it.
Right.
I think that runs the same way with chain, if
Okay.
I'm not mistaken. So stuff like that, which is fine and okay with me.
Something else that people are speculating on is that will we get more what do you call those? Uh more friends or buddies because do you remember how in Monarch you could get that double-sided demon token?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that was it. And we're going to Everfest, which is a circus environment.
Mm-hmm.
You're going with your friends and your family. So they're thinking, well, maybe they'll be adding some more of those kind of things in there,
And
which I don't know, but it kind of makes sense because you're at a carnival, probably going to be with their friends and family, and you get at these other, and right now we only have that one double sided into the demon. I'm like, probably could give a few more people some of those,
yep.
So
And it wasn't just them, but also even though the ones that were made for Prism and Bolton, they weren't exactly buddies with a health and with a health and another thing, but they were kind of like auras that you could just put out onto the field, and that had to pop first before they could hit your hero, so it had to be targeted and
right,
destroyed first.
right.
Similar,
Target
so
destroyed first.
yep, so you could
So
stuff like that.
more of that, something like that, yeah, because it would make sense, in an Everfest set where you're basically at a traveling circus, having fun with your friends and family and everything. I mean, it would make sense, But this is, of course, all wild speculation. But it's fun to just think about what may be, Because I mean, I'm sure we'll be blown away. I think it's going to be an awesome set. Crucible War blew people away. This is going to be like Crucible War 2. Only it's yeah. I mean, the sneak peeks we've got with Valda and Life at a Party, and a few of these. What was the other one? A few of the other ones. Um, it's just been really. Let's cut it right there.
Okay.
What we've seen so far just has been awesome.
Right. Right. Let's roll.
All right, I'll let you roll first because I'm tired of losing. Oh, you need my here. You got it.
Yep.
Here's my dice. All right. Well,
8.
8. I don't know, man.
You got it.
Woo, 11. Finally won a roll. Man. All right. Well, let's draw up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally won something. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do the E strike. Do the
Yep.
E strike, and I'm going to give it go again.
Okay.
So it's free to play. However, I must put a card from my hand on the bottom of your deck, and it sounds like I can pick the card I want.
Yep.
All
That's why
right.
I don't put it in. That's why I don't have it in this deck anymore, because I don't consider it free, since you have to put something on the
Right.
bottom.
Yeah, you do. Okay. Yeah, it's not completely free. There is a cost, but let's see here. Okay, let us put that one on the bottom of our deck. All right.
Okay.
So I paid for it, just attacking for 5 with go again. That is a welcome to race. So Majestic could be pulling some of those in the farewell event as well.
I'm not gonna
because
I'm not gonna block.
we have been pulling we've been pulling pretty good on these E-strikes. Now we've not pulled the spring tunic yet, but you've pulled like
I pulled 2.
You've pulled 2 of these, and
which
I pulled 1 of these.
Which I still have
this is one I pulled in my deck, so it's been pretty good.
Which I still have to laugh about with mine because I pulled it. I actually had it in this Azalea deck, which kind of was hindering it, to be honest.
Right.
With the way
well,
this
when
is
you
set up.
got something better in there, yeah, you took the E-strike out.
Well, because I traded Kyle for those 5 cards that just went straight into the deck.
And it's like you didn't even like the same day or 2 late.
It was the next week. It was the next week. I got some more packs of Welcome to Wraith, and there was an Enlightenment
It's like,
strike.
it makes me think you should trade off that E-strike, and maybe you'll get another one come. It's just hilarious, isn't it? You're like, I already have this one. I mean, not a different one. That same E-strike legendary. So
right. Okay.
I'm sorry, Majestic, but yeah. Okay, so yeah. Just attacking for 5.
I'm not gonna block.
No dominate. No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
All right, so here we'll start us both off at 20. So 20 minus 5, you're at 15.
Yep.
All right, so that was, all right, then let's go again.
Yes.
All right, here we go. All right, so cost 2 less to play, which means this costs 2. Which
Ooh, let me look at this one.
Means I have 1 floater.
I don't think I've actually looked at Mango. Oh, Mango. Okay.
I pulled that, yeah.
Thankfully,
yeah,
I don't have to worry about its effect with my stuff.
Right. That is pretty strong.
But what I can do...
Destroy target equipment you control with a...
I control with it, yeah.
Right. Right. Target equipment...
Question.
With a counter on it.
Oh, never mind. You used that. Duh. Never mind. My question's already been answered.
Yeah, that's why I still got 1 floater on there, because I used that to pay the cost.
So I'm not going to... block. Do you have any attack reactions?
No attack reactions.
Defense reaction. Take cover.
All right.
Reload.
All right.
Any attack reactions?
No more attack reactions.
Tripwire trap blocking the other 4.
All right.
And hit effects don't trigger this chain link, but that doesn't matter at this point.
All right. So 4 and 4 is blocking for 8 of the 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So taking 2 damage.
Yes, I'm taking 2 damage.
All right, very good. All right, taking 2 damage. You're at 13. Okay,
yes.
The combat chain closes.
Okay. That.
This.
Put that there.
All right, that goes to the bottom. All right, your turn.
1.
Yep.
2,
draw up. Yeah, draw up because that was
3.
turn.
All right, pop my talismanic lens. Pop. All right, let's see. Let's see what's up here. Cool. Switch places. There you go. Do the Azalea 1 per turn action.
All right.
That goes on the bottom. Voila, endless arrow.
Ooh, endless arrow.
It gets dominate.
All right.
I'm going to play Poison the Tips. Until the end of turn, arrows you control gain. If this hits a hero, they discard a card. So, yep, all arrows this turn, which I like. So we're gonna first coming at you for 4 with dominate, endless arrow.
4 with dominate. Okay, so there's no way I can block all of that. 4 with dominate. Oh. I can do a 3 plus this if I want to, which I would say that probably needs to happen because this would be a turn to do it. All right, so I just got to find a 3 in here. Okay. So I'm gonna defend
Okay.
for 3. Okay, so
To block all of it. Yep.
to block all of that because it's just attacking for 4 currently.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But are there any attack reactions?
Snapdragon Scalar's giving it go again.
Okay.
Defense reaction.
Do I have a defense reaction? No, no defense reactions.
All right. That ends that one.
Okay.
So
I've used up that. Yeah.
then
Defending on that
red
one.
liner, putting an
Okay.
endless arrow into my arsenal.
All right.
For 4 without dominate, but still, if it hits, then you discard a card. Because that poison the tip does it for every arrow attack that's
Right.
combat
Arrows you control gain, right, until it does say until
end?
end of turn,
chain.
right?
Yeah.
If it hits, I must discard a card, so I might as well defend if I'm going to discard it anyway.
Yep.
And it's attacking for 4.
Yep.
So I'll just figure out what I want to block with, because let's see here. All right.
That poison the tips make that so much more lethal. I love it.
Yeah, it does. That's awesome. All right, so we are going to... Okay, I'm defending for 6 of the 4
Sounds good.
of whatever.
No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
All right, combat chain ends.
Wow, yeah.
So you got rid of both of my endless arrows. That's okay.
Yeah. Well,
I would like to get,
it forces me to deal with them, right?
and pretty soon I would love to get like one more of each of what's in, like one more copy of each, so I can run Azalea as a classic constructed.
Right.
I want to keep how it runs the same, so I just want to put one of all of those in there.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Then, which one do I want to? I think you'll get Arsenal. That works. Okay, go ahead. It's your turn.
All right, I got 1 card in my hand, and we're gonna pitch that to swing with the
What
weapon.
am I at? 13.
Just 13 to 20. I haven't taken any.
Nope.
Whoa. Okay.
All right. I'm not gonna block. Attack reactions.
No attack reactions.
Hit effects don't trigger this chain. Okay. Well, I blocked for 4.
Okay, so blocking all of it.
Yep.
All right. Combat chain closes. And let's draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Back to you.
I don't want to do this. All right. First things first, I'm going to play Rapid Fire until end of turn. Arrows you control gain go again. Reload. So I can put something in my arsenal.
Does what say rapid arrows? Gain go again until end of turn. Wow,
Yep.
that's nice.
Put this in there. Use Azalea's ability. Yes, it's going to work. Okay. So it gives that. So it's going to give that dominate until end of turn.
Dominate with go again.
And it's on a Bolton shot. Okay.
Mm.
Then I play take aim. The next ranger arrow, the next ranger attack action card you play this turn gains +3.
Mm.
A reload. I don't want to reload. Go again. Then
Bolton shot. This has dominate.
+3.
+3.
I would have got go again anyway. And if this hits, reload, which that's fine. I don't.
It's right. You may reload since its base, its attack is greater than its base. Okay, so
So would have gained go again anyway, but I wanted to use
4. This is 4, 5, 6, 7 with dominate. 7 with dominate. Goodness, that is something else. 7 with dominate. Seven with dominate, and No defense.
No attack reaction.
No defense reaction.
Okay, so you'll take 7.
-7. I'm at 13.
I do have a go again.
You do have to go again.
I'm going to use red liner
All right.
to put headshot face up, so they'll gain +2 until end of turn. Instant destroy blood drop brocade to gain a resource because I have dealt damage this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Use that 1 resource.
Mhm.
Coming at you for 6.
Right. Coming at me for 6.
You're at 13.
Yeah, we're both at 13 now. Come at me for 6.
Yes.
No defense.
No attack reaction.
All right. Taking 6 damage then.
Okay, you're down to 7.
13 -6. I'm at 7. Attack chain closes.
Yep. Trying to see. 30 to 37 lions are up.
Wow, that's pretty good. Now,
Jared.
now they are at home,
Right.
but yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's do buckling blow.
All right. Deals 4 more damage to hero. Put a -1 counter on target equipment they control.
I don't think you have a
You can still put a -1 counter on it because you do have a crush card later on in your deck that could destroy it if it has a -1 counter.
deals 4 more damage. Place a -1 counter. Oh, okay, so I can put a -1 counter on
Yes, you
that.
can.
Let's just see what it does. See if it matters.
That's the one that gives me +1 and being able to put an arrow.
Yeah, I'd love to destroy that. Wait a minute. No,
Oh,
this wait. No, this has just a -1 counter.
But then
It doesn't have
right.
it doesn't have any on
you
there.
would right. You
Yeah.
can,
Yeah.
but like in other cases where it does matter, you can also.
Yeah, because I have another card that destroys it if I have
Mhm.
that counter already on there.
So yeah.
Right. Okay, but let's go ahead and pay for that. Here. Gonna pay 6.
Oh, that's right.
Gives me 2 floating.
Coming to me for 8, right?
Yeah.
What am I at? 13?
Just attacking for 8. You're at 13. Yes.
No defense.
No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
All right. So just
I'm
8.
taking all 8.
Taking all 8. All right. So 13
Down to 5.
minus 8 is you're at 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Combat chain closes.
Yep. And at the end of your turn, I'm going to put an attack action card with cost 1 or less from my graveyard to the top of my deck.
And I'm gonna gain 3 life. Puts me up to 10.
One up there.
Those are lost. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I can.
All right.
I'll do that anyway. So this is going to seem really weird for what I do here. I'm going to. I don't know why I did that. That's okay. That's okay. So I'm going to redliner
Okay.
and put crap. Do I want to do that now? You know what? This is going to seem really weird, but I'm going to put red in the ledger in there.
Ooh. Okay.
Then I'm going to play Knock the Death Whistle, search my deck for an arrow card, reveal it, shuffle my deck, and then put it on top of my deck.
Okay.
It's going to see. If I would have realized what I was doing, I wouldn't have done Memorial Ground yet. That's okay. Let's go grab the other red in the ledger. Let me shuffle.
Remind me what this does now.
If it hits a hero, they can't play or activate more than one action during their next turn.
Hits a hero, they can't play or activate more than one action during the next turn. Yeah, that's pretty good.
So you can't use your Bravo. So if you play an attack action or just a regular action, then you could play an attack action after it, or use your Bravo's action, or use
Right.
Helm of-
One action if
Mhm.
that hits. Yeah, that's pretty good. Especially for people that are on the go again thing.
Yes,
But you're right, this is another
it is an action. Yes.
this is an action. Because this effect has go again.
Yep.
They can't play more than one action, right? No, that would overrule it because even though this says go again, it would basically say no, you don't get to go again.
Yep.
So it just means I don't have dominate.
Right.
Yep. It hits, so you'd have to defend all
You
of
can
it.
go ahead and
Just we'll make it a small cut there.
okay. This goes on top. Azalea's action. Put this on bottom. What a surprise. This gains dominate. There. Pay 1. Red in the ledger, 5 with dominate. If it hits a hero, they can't play or activate more than one action during the next turn. And that would also hinder quite a bit with ninja, other stuff like that want to take more than one action a turn, like mine.
Okay. Okay, I am no defense.
No attack reactions.
Okay, I am going to do an attack reaction. Um, block 5 of that.
Okay. Yep.
Need to pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay with that. This is weird, but cost 2. I'm going to pay for it like this.
Okay.
To pay for that too. Okay, so this is blocking
All of it.
blocking 5,
Yeah,
yes.
it's blocking all of it.
All right.
All right. Well, combat chain closes because you don't
All
take
right.
any damage.
All right. Just left over. Let's see what order. Okay, then if it's my turn,
Mm-hmm.
it is okay. Just gonna swing with the weapon. Just gonna pitch 3 to attack for 4.
Okay.
Just swinging for 4.
No block. Any attack reaction?
No attack reactions.
Defense reaction. Rise above.
All right.
Putting a card from my hand on top of my library.
All right. Instead of
Deck.
paying for the cost. Okay.
Yep, that pays for the cost. Blocking
right.
all 4.
Blocking all 4. Yep. That's it. Attack chain closes.
Mm-hmm.
No damage.
Yep.
All right, your turn.
All right. I'm going to use Redliner to put Sleep Dart into my arsenal.
Sleep dart.
I'm going to use Azalea's ability to put it at the bottom and flip up Searing Shot.
Okay.
If Searing Shot hits a hero, they lose 1 life, and it has Dominate.
Hmm.
Then I'm going to play out Seek and Destroy. Your next arrow attack this turn gains +3.
Hmm.
And if this hits a hero at the beginning of their next end phase, they discard all cards in their hand and destroy all cards in their arsenal.
Okay. All right.
So then, coming at you for 7 with Dominate. If it hits, lose 1 life.
Oh,
and
well, that's
that
going to
effect...
hit. And then that's good. Yeah, then that's going to.
Mhm.
Wow. All right. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so that has Dominate.
Mm-hmm.
It has +3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's 4 +3 is 7 with Dominate, and if it hits, I lose another 1.
As well as an
Okay.
effect for your next end step.
Right. That's going to kick in because I can only use 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. That's a shame because I'm going to lose some good cards here. But let's defend with as best we can. All right, let's see here. Cards in my hand. All right, I have nothing in my arsenal, but all cards in my hand. Okay, that's a shame. All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to block as much of that as possible.
With 1 card.
Yes, with 1 card. So there is no defense.
All right. No attack reaction.
Going with the defense reaction instead because it's going to block for more.
Yep.
And okay, so we're going to block for 5.
Right. Unmovable's nice. Yeah.
We need to pay for it with 3.
Yes.
And the way I'm going to do this is this is the way I would like to do it because I don't know if this is allowed or not, but since I'm having to destroy these cards, I would much rather pitch for them. So what I would like to do is in order to pay for that 3, I want to not pay for all of it.
Okay.
In other words, in order to pay for that, I don't want to pay the whole 3 and discard the other cards.
Fair
So
enough.
I'm going to pay it in 1, 1, and 1 instead of just like 3.
Right.
That way the cards will come back to me eventually in the
That's-
pit zone.
Okay.
If that's allowed.
I
now,
think that is.
Now, if they're like, no, you have to pay for it all with the most expensive card in your hand to pay for
No,
that.
you can pay however you want to.
Right. So if that's the case, then what I want to do is pay for it so I'm discarding as few as many cards as possible.
Yeah, because you can overpay. You
Right.
just that resource just won't
Right.
roll over till the next.
Even
turn.
though I could take care of it all in the beginning, I'm not required to.
Correct.
But as soon as you pay for it, you can no longer pitch more cards.
Right.
Those would have to be destroyed,
Yep.
basically. Right. Okay. So if that is allowed, then I want to do this. I would like this card to come back to me, so I'll pay for 2 on that, and the rest I'll pay with this. So I'll, end up just destroying 1 card, and I would want to pay with this to complete it. So I'm left with 1 card in my hand.
That looks like
Blocking
that works
5. Did I block everything there then?
No, you did not. So
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, blocking 5. So
So
2 will come
so
through,
4,
and you'll get hit for 3.
5, 6, 7.
Right. 6,
So
7, 2, and then because it'll hit a hero,
hitting 3
it'll get
damage.
3, and then that effect. Yeah.
All right, so
for
3.
next
So 10 minus 3, I'm at 7 then.
Right.
All right. And
Come.
then this, I have to discard this card right there.
No. That'll be at the end of your next turn.
Oh, at the end of my next turn.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that stays.
Yes.
All right. So this comes over
Mm-hmm.
here.
Just for the moment, I'm putting that right there.
All right. So that one. Okay, that one I want to come before this one. All right. So that will come up
Yep.
there. So at the end of this turn, all right, so it gives me a turn to play everything then.
Yes.
All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, probably would have played that a little differently then. So at the end of this turn, cards is my arsenal. Okay. All right, let's see here. What do we have? Okay.
Oh, it's my turn again already?
No.
Then how'd you draw back up?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, it is your turn. Yeah,
All right.
because oh, wait a second. You mean okay, so that effect did not take place until my next turn?
Yeah, the end of your next turn. So,
Okay, so
what
I thought
happens is when it becomes your turn, you still have that card in your hand before you even draw at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. So I only had the one card left in my hand.
Right. Which
I'm not
that
gonna have any cards in my hand then. I'm just
right.
you know what I'm
That
saying?
one will actually either. That's weird because you won't be able to arsenal it, or you wouldn't be able to put it into your hand.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just those are those because I know
Yeah.
what the one card I had. In fact, you know what the card is because I actually showed it to you. I was getting ready to get rid of this, but you're like, no, just keep it. Okay.
Oh, that's what. Okay, my bad. I was trying to keep this one here so that way of that effect that you have to do at the end of this turn.
Okay, right. Well,
So-
there's okay. So it's my so I just have okay. So
I
have
just got done with what I did.
okay.
Because now your turn. You only have one card in hand.
Okay, right. So we're
If
just
you're heading.
we're just gonna swing then. We're gonna pitch that for 3 and
There we
use
go.
that. So I mean it's kind of like basically it's the same thing.
That's why I was really confused. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Okay, now
See,
this
I
is
thought
correct.
I thought I had to get rid of this that turn.
No, that would have been at the end of.
Okay, well
Yep.
right now I'm just gonna pitch and swing. All right, so just attacking for 4. It's
I
not
will-
not lethal.
I
You're
will
at 5.
first gain 3.
All right, so you're at 5 plus 3. You're at 8.
I will then not block.
All right, so just taking 4 damage.
Yes.
8 minus 4. You're at 4. Combat chain ends.
Yes.
Okay. All right, your turn.
Now, yep.
2, 3, 4.
There we go. Okay. Now that we're all back up to speed.
Yeah, well, that's the first time I've had to do that, so that was interesting. All right.
All right, so
I still probably would play it differently, but that's all right. It's all learning experience. So, all right, yep, your turn.
all right. I'm gonna use. I don't know. So this is hard. All right, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to play Take Aim. The next ranger attack action card I play this turn gains +3. Reload.
All right.
Azalea's action. That's okay. I can wait for next turn.
So what is the game plus how much?
Gain +3, but
Plus
this is a
3?
defense reaction that came in. So I'm just going to draw. Oh, I'm going to just draw for turn. Or at the end of my turn. And it is now yours.
Oh, okay. What does the defense reaction do?
You may put a card from your hand on top of your deck rather than pay your eyes above's cost, and it blocks for 4.
Oh, okay, it blocks for 4.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Defense reaction. All right. So
It's a very nice
yeah,
one.
it is nice. All right.
Looks like now it's going to show the Seahawks at Cardinals. I actually don't know who won.
Hmm.
Going to do a little bit of who won. Lions won.
They did. Okay.
The score stayed at 37-30. All right. Yeah, we got plenty of battery on both. We have plenty of battery on both. We're good. Something I was checking. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do go ahead and do cartilage crush.
Okay.
Uh, let's see. Gotta pay 3 for that. Right. Just have to pay for that.
All right.
Just attacking for 5. If it does 4 or more, the first action during your next turn costs an additional resource.
All right. I'm not gonna block. Do you have any attack reactions?
Okay, let's see here. Attacking for 5. Well, you're at 4 health. You're not blocking. So I'm not going to do any attack reactions.
Defense reaction.
Okay.
Putting card from my hand on top of my deck rather than pay its cost.
Okay, so you're
I'm blocking 4 of the 5.
blocking 4 of the 5.
Do you have any attack reactions?
I feel I must pummel at this point.
+4.
+4, and if it hits a hero, you discard a card. However, I need
That's game.
to pay for that, so I'm going to pitch this.
That's game.
Is it? Okay.
Because I have no more defense. I had just put away defense reaction, but I wouldn't have been able to get it in my arsenal until then. The next turn, what would have happened if I was still alive? Knock the death whistle
Okay.
for that other
Yeah.
for that red and ledger I put back, putting reloading one of those 2 in the hand so I could pay for it. That's what was going to happen.
Yes, damage incoming.
All right. Well, that one was extremely close.
That was very close. Yeah, that was
I'm satisfied with how this performed.
Yeah.
Like I said, still would benefit. I keep saying this every time. Still would benefit from the hood, from the New Horizons hood.
Oh, that's a game changer. I mean, that would any ranger is going to be vastly improved.
Then I would also search out for a Lexi mat so I could have the 2 arsenal spots, but that would also be expensive at this point. All right. I think we can. I'm gonna submit that I lost. I think we can end. I think we can end it there.
Okay.
Because I'll be good for the day. Okay. I reported the loss. And I gotta find the other two pieces of equipment that I just shuffled into the deck. So the Blood Drop Brocade, which there's the Snapdragon Scalers, Talismanic Lens. Yep. That wasn't bad there.
Yeah.
But even if I didn't have Knock the Death Whistle, what I probably would have done was put that Searing Shot on top of there. Actually, I would need something with reload to put the other one into the arsenal to do Azalea's ability. But that worked out just fine. So I've already reported the loss. And, well, that wraps up another Arsenal from here at All-Star Collectibles here in Litchfield, Illinois. I have been Caleb, also known as TCG Tornado, and the other one and the person playing against me is a shop owner, Gerald.
Yo.
So thank you for joining, and if you're watching later on YouTube, thank you. Watching later after the fact on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. This has been another fun day, especially since I know I showed this on Reddit, but I at least gotta. So this is I would love for other people around in this area to start coming to these armories so we could have more people to play against. However, in the meantime, I will relish the fact that I get to have armory prizes like, here we go. This was the armory prize for me today, which was the Valda Brightaxe Cold Foil Hero.
Nice.
Yes.
Young cold foil.
Yes.
Yes.
And I can experiment. Which reminds me, I understand it's not regular Guardian, but one of the other Majestics I pulled, I think it was out of this past Tales of Aria box, which that video will be showing up on YouTube soon. Here we go. It's not foil, but I pulled the Winter's Whale.
Nice.
Once per turn action, you pay 3 to attack.
Majestic, yes.
You pay 3 to attack.
Tales of Aria, yeah.
Yep, once per turn action, pay 3 to attack. If an ice card is pitched this way, Winter's Whale gains. If this hits a hero, create a Frostbite token under its control.
Very nice. Well, that'll be in the Oldham.
So it already has one more, pays the same for the Titan's Fist. And you don't have to worry about what's in the pitch zone. It's just if an ice card, it worries whether or not an ice card is pitched this way, not if it's cost 3 or greater.
You have a lot of ice 3 pitch cards, so yeah, probably will. More than likely.
And like I said, since I also had pulled that Raiden Duskblade Bolton's Majestic weapon out of Monarch, I need to figure out how I can play Raiden Bolton. Because I'm already playing Axis Doranthia, why not go the other direction with the Raiden Bolton and see what I can do with that?
All right, so you won the first round. I won the 2 and 3, and then now we're done. No more rounds, so we're ending it. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and submit it then.
All right. So thank you all for coming and showing up. Thank you all who are gonna watch this later. This has been TCG Tornado and Gerald here at All Star Collectibles, and we will see you